Hi again. In this lesson, I'll talk about identifying the subject when you have long or multiple phrases before the verb. Every verb has a subject. If a sentence has an action verb, the subject is who or what does the action. For example, jump is an action verb. In the sentence, the dog jumped over the puddle. The dog completed the action jump. So the dog is clearly the subject of this sentence. If you aren't sure about the subject, you can ask who or what does that verb. This works for action and non-action verbs. Let's look at another sentence. Catherine wants a new phone. Who wants it? Catherine does. Catherine is the subject of the verb wants. Greg is very kind. Who is kind? Greg is. Greg is the subject of the verb is. Most of the time, it's easy to find the subject, but not always. Sometimes additional words separate a subject from its verb. We can call these words interrupting structures. One common interrupting structure is a prepositional phrase. Look at these examples of prepositional phrases. In the sidewalk, on the table, without cheese, about national parks. Now look at those phrases in context. The cracks in the sidewalk have caused several accidents. The books on the table belong to Jackson. A pizza without cheese is unusual. The film about national parks was fascinating. The verb of these sentences agrees with the subject. You can remove the prepositional phrases and the verbs will still remain the same. Here is a hint. Look for the word before the preposition, not after. Another interrupting structure is the adjective clause. An adjective clause describes a noun. It always comes after the noun. If an adjective clause describes the subject of a sentence, the clause will separate the subject from the verb. Take a look. The clothes that Vanessa got for her birthday were too small. We can remove the adjective clause and the verb does not change. The clothes were too small. The gift that she received from her parents was perfect. Again, let's remove the adjective clause. The gift was perfect. The adjective clause does not affect the subject-verb agreement. Now you try it. Take a look at this sentence. The causes of this disease are still unknown. In this sentence, the subject is causes. The next part of this disease is a prepositional phrase. How about this one? A virus in all of the campus computers caused major problems for the university last week. Did you say virus or computers? The answer is virus. The next part, in all the campus computers, is a prepositional phrase. Last one. The exercises that we practiced in class were a little difficult. Try taking out the adjective clause that we practiced in class. The subject is exercises. Nice work. See you again soon.